Hey everybody, Psych with Psych's Wreck, The Simpsons Hit and Run. And look at that, I'm playing on Christmas. Look at that. Oh, Christmassy. Look how nice that is. Actually, I'm not playing on Christmas at all. That's just a little bonus thing you can do. If your game system is set on either Christmas or Halloween, then the menu screen will be, adjusted accordingly. That's so cute. But anyways, yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. Very interesting game. I really didn't know what to expect when I started playing it, but it definitely impressed me more than I thought it would. And I'll talk about all that as I'm in the wreck of this game, which is this thing, the El Carro Loco.
Hello, drivers. Got a little situation here.
Ay caramba! This thing is actually really cool. It's got the underglow on it, which is a nice touch, and then hopefully I can this camera just cameraing it up. You can barely see it, but there's some fuzzy dice on the rearview mirror, which is a nice touch.
Hit the town.
But anyways, this game, it's really interesting, really fun. Basically, it's like a light version of Grand Theft Auto, and obviously, a lot goofier, and there's not any like real violence. I mean, this game's rated teen, I think, but it's still fun. It's got a nice combination of the driving segments and some platforming segments, which is really fun. And you can do stuff like that. Oof. There's so many different types of collectibles. There are these collectible cards. Every level has 7 of them, and each of them features an item from the actual TV show, and gives like a little, rundown of what all it is and that sort of deal. So that's fun. There's these things called wasp cameras, which are literally these like robotic wasps that if you destroy one, they give you a whole lot of coins, which are the currency of this game. And every level has, some of those. There are gags, which are these things that you just press triangle and they do little random, funny things. And every level has a, set amount of those and all that sort of stuff. And every level has so many unlockable vehicles. Like, let's see, you start a chapter. There's 7 chapters in this game. And I guess I should say you unlock the wreck, the El Carro Loco, in chapter 5. There's so many unlockable vehicles. You start a chapter, you get an unlockable vehicle just by, starting the chapter. There are 4 vehicles you can purchase, one of which is actually necessary to complete a mission. There's an optional mission that every level has that doesn't have anything to do with the main story, but you can do it anyways, and when you finish that, it unlocks a vehicle. There are races. Every chapter has 3 races, and you complete all 3 of those races and you unlock another vehicle, which is how you unlock the El Carro Loco in chapter 5 as you complete the races. So it's, of some significance. And every chapter, there are 7 chapters, but there are only 3 levels. There's the neighborhood, there's the mountains / the seaside, and then there's downtown. So every chapter has a unique vehicle that is only available in that chapter. So like, for this chapter, this is chapter 6, I think. But you can get Hans Moleman's Cadillac. And then like in chapter 5, you get a monster truck and, that sort of stuff. Chapter 2, you get the monorail. For Simpsons fans, you understand what that is. And all that sort of fun, crazy stuff. Oh, I suppose that's all I wanted to say about everything in this particular level. So, chapter, whatever. There we go. Every time I've tried to record this is probably my 4th time trying to record this video. I keep accidentally choosing the wrong chapter when I'm moving on, so I finally did it right this time. Oh yeah, that's another thing you can do in this game is you can get alternate costumes. So for Marge, she has her police outfit from whatever episode that was from. And here's the Canyonero. Well, kick it a little bit. That's really your only attack in this game is a kick. You can kick like that, and you can do a jump kick too. Wow, look at that roundhouse. El Gato Loco. Such a nice sounding. It's really goofy, but you know, it's nice. That's all I gotta say. And it's one of the faster vehicles in this game too, which I'm very pleased of. I like any game that respects the wreck, as I'm sure you all know. But anyways, as I'm sure you would guess or have noticed, this game features all the voice talents from the original Simpsons show. It's got Dan Castellaneta, Julie Kavner, Yardley Smith, Nancy Cartwright, Harry Shearer, Hank Azaria. Pretty sure that's it, but you know, that's like the Simpsons 6. So it's got all that voice talent. So that's a lot of fun. I guess that's pretty much it about all I wanted to talk about the game itself. Now I'll talk about my history with the Simpsons series. I'm not a huge fan of the show. I've watched, you know, just random episodes, but I've never sought out to watch it. You know, if it just is on, I'll watch it, but I don't watch TV hardly ever, and I don't seek it out on YouTube or anything, so you know, what I see is what I see. But the funny thing is, I actually have like some decent experience with the Simpsons video games. I have Virtual Springfield, somewhere around here. And then I have played the Simpsons Road Rage, which at the time I thought was really fun, but you look back at it and you're like, oh, that's actually kind of bad. Oh, hold on. Gotta make a death-defying jump. Yeah! I have played the Simpsons skateboarding game one time, and that was enough for me. So I haven't played any other games, and I played this one, and I'm pretty confident in saying that of the Simpsons games that I have played, this is my favorite. Because again, it's very Grand Theft Auto-esque, so it's got, you know, a healthy mix of driving segments and platforming segments, and the platforming segments are used to collect the collectibles in each of the chapters, which is, you know, in my opinion, the best part of any, you know, what's like sandbox, open world type games. So I really like that. Oof. Okay, yep. Now I'm just kind of running rampant through a trailer park. So much fun. Let me finish this lap around, you know, the residential area of Springfield before I move on, because there is one more level to show off, and it's my favorite level. And I'll do it in my favorite chapter with probably my, I mean, not my favorite character of the show, but of the characters that you can play as my favorite character. And you know what? I'm just gonna park right on Flanders' lawn, and I don't care if he doesn't like it because I'm gonna do it anyways. All right, this one. In terms of my favorite character of the series, I have to say Ralph. I love Ralph. In this game, you can talk to Ralph, and he says something like, "I saw my daddy shoot a civilian one time." It's just so random, but so much fun. I also love this. I love that it has Apu's car in it, the Longhorn, I think it is, which is clearly a Trans Am. But as much as I would love to drive it, because it is a lot of fun,
Oh, I should sleep more.
I need to respect the wreck. Oh, and you better respect the wreck. You better respect the driver of the wreck. I can see you wanting to run me over, you jerk. Oops. Well, that's one good thing about getting hit by an ambulance. At least you know that the rescue effort will not be too far behind. Or medical expert effort. The ambulance.
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Oh, well, okay. Just kind of landed on top of you.
Move it, cracker.
But really, that's about it. That's all I can really think of talking about this game. It's fun and, you know, provided a decent challenge, and, you know, it's a healthy amount of Simpsons, which for somebody who's not a huge Simpsons fan, you know, it's fun.
Makes no sense.
Oh, well, okay, yep. I do like the damage physics in this game. It's not a lot of damage physics, but when you drive, you know, your hood and your doors will fly open, and then if your car has a trunk, then that'll fly open as well. Oh yeah, Moe's Tavern. As I'm sure you've noticed, a lot of, you know, Simpsons landmarks appear in this game. Which, aside from like maybe Virtual Springfield, I haven't played the one that they released on the 360 to correlate with the movie, like the big Simpsons movie. I haven't played that one, so I don't know what all that's like, and to be honest, I don't really want to. But I do like all the different landmarks in this game. Like, in the last level, you probably saw the Quickie Mart and had, you know, the Simpsons house and Flanders' house, and I drove through Charles Montgomery Burns' house, and
I can see my house from here.
let's see, the observatory, the Sea Spanker, the ship, casino, I think the video arcade. I'm certain that's in here too. But yeah, it's very, you know, it's goofy cartoon fun. And in terms of games based off of movies and TV shows, this one is actually pretty good. I don't know what the best one in my opinion is. I would probably say GoldenEye, but this one I would personally put this one in my top 10 of games based off of movies and TV shows, just because I really do enjoy it. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week for the next Psych's Wreck. Oh yeah, and just because I wanted to,